Welcome to the Obsidian Loft Minecraft podcast. This week on our 19th episode, we'll discuss Minecraft Pocket Edition, MCNext, the dreaded EULA, and more. I'm Jason Oakley, and this is my co-host, Will Tomkinson. Hey, Will.
Hey, Jay, it's good to be here, mate. We try and be here lately whenever we can get here and the internets and everything.
Sooner or later.
We promise we'll be here. Our server is at mc.obsidianloft. It's our public Attack of the B Team server. It's been up and running for a while. We've got quite a decent little community going on there, so feel free to come and check that out and have some fun there.
Yeah, and our website is at obsidianloft.com. It's hosted by Engine, and if you wish to join the Engine network for your Minecraft server, sign up at the link on our website. In this segment of the show, our Week in the Loft, we talk about what we've been up to over the last week on our Minecraft adventures. So, Mr. T, how about you?
Alrighty, well, other than spending a couple of days fixing up your audio from last week.
Sorry about that. NBN, you know, fastest internet in Australia.
Yeah, the not broadband network. So yeah, it's playing up again tonight, so hopefully we can get through at least half this show before we have too many dramas. But yeah,
you can just talk to everybody for the other half.
Yeah, that's it. I'll just jump on the server and randomly just talk to people. But what have I been doing? Well, yeah, in terms of Minecraft, I've been playing a bit more on the My Skybox server and building that up. Of course, I've been on our AOTB server and building there and getting my spawn prettied up on there and adding a few more buildings and getting prepared for some sort of economy. We haven't quite got that figured out yet, but we're working on that.
And trying to fix up things when people seem to unknowingly, apparently, lag out our server.
Oh, yeah. Let's break every chest I've got and let's make every water and oil and poison and lava flow that we possibly can, yeah.
Whoops.
So that was, I mean, you'll notice because every time you do that, it gets laggier and laggier. You can't tell me you don't notice that, you know. Yeah. So, but if we catch you doing that, yeah, and if we catch you griefing, it's an instant ban. No coming back. Basic rule of thumb: if you didn't build it, don't touch it.
Yep.
So that's pretty much how it works. Other than that, you know, we've had to block the tag locks. Well, we didn't block them. You're not allowed to use tag locks on a player without their permission. That's also an instant ban, but for the most part, you know, we've got pretty good people on there. Generally, they'll dob you in if you're doing something wrong, and I'll know about it, or one of us will know about it, and then you'll know about it.
You out.
Yeah, once we know about it, you'll know about it.
One or the other. Either they're going to be really, really nice, or they're going to be banned. So
yeah, that's it exactly. But no, it's been not too bad. The other thing I've been in the process of doing is getting a Skybox server up and running with the new 1.7.10 backend, so we can have the Skyblocks, but the challenges will be more inclined to be the newest stuff that's available in that. So that's going to be a little bit of work. There's still a few bugs to sort out there, but hopefully that's gonna be a thing because yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And
isn't your town coming along nicely with all the buildings and graveyards and stuff?
Yeah, you're
making mine look pathetic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much.
Spent a bit of time there, and yeah, thought I had the worst spawn for a while, so I've just spent a few hours there and built a few bits and pieces here and there, and
that was our original starting location where we first logged on, and there was just nothing anywhere.
That's it. So we got you know, if you log on sort of, it's weird time, if you log on sort of 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning Australian time, you'll actually find up to 15 odd people on there at any one time. So
kind of crazy people up at that time in the morning.
I know, right? So it's yeah. So you know, pretty much if you want to catch an admin on the server, look anywhere from about 10 o'clock of a night, you're bound to find one. So,
not me, it's never going to be me.
Don't forget too, you can go to the obsidianloft.com website, or obsidianloft.com I should say, not the Obsidian Loft, although that probably works too, does it? I'm not sure. No? Okay, obsidianloft.com. It'll take you to our page there, which is our engine page. You sign up there, you know, you can be kept in the loop with what's going on when the server comes up and down. We generally try and keep up on there. If you've got any questions and suggestions and things like that, you can also catch our latest video feeds for the podcast.
Yeah,
and
watch this show.
Well. Yeah, that's it. So So yeah, check it out and don't be a stranger.
Yeah, so come and join us soon on our main server at mc.obsidianloft.com. And now it's time for some news. EULA news now in effect. So we've got some questions and answers from Mojang, Jiggity Jang, whatever you want to call it. Are any servers exempt from this EULA? No, it affects all servers and players equally. Can I charge for access to my server? Yes, how players join a server is up to you. Single entrance fees or subscriptions are both allowed. How often am I allowed to charge players access to my server? Charge them as often as you like. You can even charge them for timed access if you think that's the best way to monetize your server. Can I charge for access to a specific part of my server, such as a mini-game or world? No, you cannot charge for any part of a server, only the access to the server. Once people are on there, everything has to be the same for everybody. You can make another server and charge people separately for that one, in which case everybody on that server has different access to all these cool mini games and stuff, but you can't have one section of a server that's blocked off from some people. Can I charge for mini games or mods? Yes, as long as all the players on that server have access to the features. Can I offer a limited time trial period? Yes. Can I give paying users priority to access my server? Yes, but you can't restrict the gameplay once people are on there. What do you mean by hard currency compared to soft currency? Hard currency is real money, that's cash, or anything that can be converted into real money, including bitcoins. Soft currency is available in-game only and has no real-world value. Restrictions in the EULA apply only to the hard currency. You may unlock things in-game with soft currency. Can I sell kits for hard currency if I provide a balanced alternative for non-paying users? If the kits contain gameplay affecting features, they are not allowed. Gameplay balance is not relevant to the EULA. If the items included in the kit are purely cosmetic, you can charge real money hard currency. My server features a currency that you can earn through gameplay, but which can also be bought for hard currency. Is that okay? No. Hybrid and dual currency systems not allowed. Either everybody pays, e.g. $10 a month to join the server, or nobody pays, but you can't have some people getting free, some people being charged $10 and get bonus stuff. That's what the main thing is. Can I sell boosters which provide faster gold gain, XP or other in-game resources or hard currency? No, boosters, item generators and other features that affect gameplay are not allowed. So, how do I make money from selling cosmetic items? You can sell cosmetic items for hard currency directly or allow players to fund an account specific to your server. It's up to the host of the server to decide how this works. Remember that capes are the exception to this rule. You're not allowed to give away or sell them. Can I sell ranks? Yes! As long as any perks are cosmetic, coloured names, prefixtures, special hats, etc. are fine. We'll talk about hats, won't we, Mr. T? Mm-hmm. Hats are not that good. Can users purchase something that affects the entire server, such as temporary XP boost? Yes, but everyone who can access the server must get that boost. Can I award all players with a gameplay feature if I reach a donation goal within a time period? Yes, so long as everybody gets the benefit. Can I charge for access to server commands? Yes, only if they're cosmetic. If it affects gameplay, such as being able to fly while others can't, you can't sell it for hard currency. If all players get access to a feature such as plot or land, can I sell access to multiple plots for hard currency? No! That would be a gameplay affecting change, so it's not allowed. All players who access your server must have the same gameplay features offered to them. The same rule applies to items such as potions. How should servers deal with users who have already spent hard currency on features that affect gameplay? Users may keep the perks they've paid for on the condition the same perks are available to other players on the server, directly or purchasable using soft currency. It's up to the server host to decide how to compensate users for previous transactions. So, basically, if you charge Bob something, then his friend Bill must be able to get the same thing, but can't be something that makes it easier for Bob to mine or build or do something on the server that Bill can't do also.
I don't know how they can think they can justify backdating that though. You can't. If somebody's already paid for something,
it's effective from the 1st of this month, 1 week ago.
But that's what I'm saying. If somebody's already paid for something to get a perk, then you can't give that to everybody else because the person who paid for it is going to be pissed. So you can't backdate.
Well, you have to say sorry, but not she said. Everybody now gets that bonus.
Yeah, I'd love to know how they're going to enforce that. But I mean, there are, I think, a few ways. I've noticed on some of the servers I play on now, I've noticed that they're selling actual real world items, like they're selling caps and shirts and
merchandise
and stuff like that from their server. Like,
well, it doesn't affect gameplay. So
no, that's right. And the other thing I think is what we're actually going to start looking into and see how feasible it is.
Who wants to buy an Obsidian Loft T-shirt? Hands up, everybody!
We haven't created them yet, and but once you pay us, we'll hand draw something on a white shirt and send it to you.
I got texture colours.
Yeah, that's it. They'll wash out, so don't wash the shirt. But you know. But I'm thinking,
don't wear it.
Yeah, don't ever wear it because their Chinese shirts will fall apart. But they're only like $65, so you know it's a pretty good deal, I reckon. But I think there's one thing that we may be looking at doing, or at least I'm thinking about looking at doing it. So we're probably not going to worry. But it's because we have had a few players who have said, "Hey, can you back up my plot area, you know, through World Edit? Can I get a schematic of the house and the castle I've spent the last 3 months building and all this sort of stuff?" I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that doesn't affect gameplay. If they want a copy of that to put on their local server or to put up on a schematics website or something, then yeah, I mean, I don't see it. Does take a bit of time on our behalf to do it. By the time we copy it, paste it into a schematic,
zip it up, download it,
send it off. Exactly. So I figure, hey, well, look,
use up space on my Dropbox.
That's it. I figure, hey,
$1 million
for $10 or whatever, then
$1 million
per per sort of chunk, I guess, per chunk area, then yeah, we'll back it up for you. And same thing, if something drastically happens and you burn down your entire house, well, we can restore it off the schematics that you've already got. Or if you've got schematics that you want to import, then it'll be the same sort of deal. It'll be like a per chunk deal. If you pay a certain amount of money, we'll import it so you can have a massive big castle that only costs you $20.
Yeah, why not?
So
we're happy to provide the service so long as you're happy to provide your end.
Yeah, and I think something like that is now going to be the next evolution. If Mojang want to play these games, that's fine. And they're doing it to push everybody into their realms. That's the reason they're doing it, because they want people to use realms.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I think if they're going to start playing these games, people are going to go, well, okay, let's do this then, and come up with other options of doing it. And I've noticed, like, if you've got a good server, like some of the guys on our server have just randomly donated $5 just because they can. They're not getting anything for it. They get a mention on the website saying, hey, thanks for the donation, but that's about it.
And we might even say thank you in our podcast.
If we could bring up the list of people who have done it and remember who it was, yeah.
Well, there's this guy, Mr. Tomkinson now. He seems to donate every single week, and I think he's fantastic. We should have him on the show. He could talk about how much he loves the server.
We'll have to track this guy down. He sounds like a weirdo. No one in their
Once
right
a week
mind
he
should
could tell us about his Minecraft adventures on the show.
That's it. So, yeah, but I think, look, it's a pain. And if you've got a server that's got, I can't see, if you've got a whitelisted server, for example, where you've got 10 players all on that server and they're whitelisted, I can't see a problem with, charging them for things because it's part of the conditions that they're joined up to the server for. So, I mean...
And we'd like to say thank you to Heavy G256 for his donation in July.
There you go. See? Who says we don't care?
Other stuff, Minecraft Pocket Edition news. Johan Bernhardsen says MCPE 010 will contain player skins. He also tweeted this week, I'm working on restructuring some of the code. Will in the long run reduce the number of bugs by a lot. This is also the first step for 010 and next week I'll start working on skins. So a lot of people will be happy to see that.
No, that's going to be good.
And MCNext. MCNext is a Minecraft survival MMO where you decide your destiny. Want to build homes, fight monsters or other players, adventure the land while leveling, gathering gear and becoming the hero you know you can be? MCNext can do it. You might even find loot in game that wins you real prizes in real life, such as Razer gaming keyboards, mice or headsets. However, that's not all this server is about. While playing, you can donate directly to the server or to the Save the Children, contributing directly to help children get a better quality of life, including food, healthcare, education, and more. Entertainment and a good cause, what's not to love? And we're currently watching a bit of a video there. You can build a city.
Yeah, it's I was on there a bit before. I'll log back in a second and I'll show you guys what
That's
it's
our
like
server tour anyway.
Yeah, but it's
Like some monsters.
I mean, it's a good idea. People can rate your buildings, and
yeah, when I logged on earlier, they had a rating, what they call like a rating bomb, where you go to, it'll say, okay, go to Mr. Tomkinson's house, rate that. So you go there, you rate it, then you do, okay, do /home WauloK. Okay, have a look at his house now, give it a rating out of gold, silver, diamond, or emerald, whatever. Okay, now you finished that one. Now go on to this guy's house and do a rating and make a bit of a game out of it, that kind of thing. So, and I like how once you've got your chunk, it sort of puts sparkles on the ground to outline what area you can build in. It makes it very easy to know how far your house goes, this way, that way, sort of thing.
Yeah, I noticed there's a height limit too. I was playing before.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes up and down as well, and as you expand, it expands the vertical limit as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one thing I didn't like is, as you said, you go to this person's place and you rate it, which is all fine and dandy, but when you're trying to build and you get people TPing right in front of you and you're constantly smacking them with blocks and you know, they're right in front of you and you're trying to do something, or you've got water or lava somewhere, and
it's when they get a message saying, Mr. Tomkinson's house is next for rating. Everybody, let's all TP over there now. And you're like, I'm trying to put down blocks.
Yeah,
Go away.
It's great for the most part, but there are some things that are really annoying, and that's one of them that I've found. There should be a way, like if you want to rate a house, fine, but it should put you in vanish mode or something so that they're not in your way, you know. Or it teleports them to a chunk to the outside of your border instead of inside your border.
Yeah.
So,
or you can lock it off and say, look, the house, I've only just started building it. Come back in a couple of days.
Well, that's it. I mean, I had a block of land with some dirt blocks in it, and I was getting, like, you know...
Yeah, people coming over and going, this has been rated by Bob. And you're like, that's great, Bob. There's nothing here, but thanks for the rating. Anyway. Yeah,
exactly. So, look, I think it's a great idea. Obviously, the fact that you contribute either to the server directly or to the Save the Children... which is always... Save the Children always seems to be an awfully random fund, if you ask me. Like, it doesn't... It's like, save the somebody
children. Please think of the children!
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like... I don't know, it seems like a bit of a nowhere thing, but... yeah, it's a good idea. We'll see. We'll do a server tour later anyway.
While you're helping out the server.
Well, that's it. We'll do a server tour later, and you guys can see what you think. So,
if you donate to our server, you go to the Save the Mr. Tomkinson Fund.
Save my sanity.
By Mr. Tomkinson some fund?
It's the SMS fund, the Save My Sanity fund.
I think we all agree it's too late for that.
Yeah, it can't hurt to try though, can it? It's a retrograde maneuver, but you know.
It won't go anywhere. Pocket Mine news from July the 14th. I've just noticed this one. A new Pocket Mine MP beta build has been released. Alpha 1.4 Dev 277 Beta 2. For Minecraft PE 091 Alpha. Will plugins break? This build uses the new API version 1.10, being backwards compatible with 1.00. As such, all plugins that work with 1.00 do not have to update the version tag. It'll just work. Doing so might cause plugins to fail working where they would have been running without issues. If the plugin developers have done everything right, no updates are needed to support this. Main features: updated rack lib to 0.20, fixes high CPU load issues, fixes players not quitting on timeout, fixes abusive bandwidth usage when a player times out, fixed abusive CPU and memory usage on normal operation, and added timings. You can see more at the GitHub website there. It's got a big list of all the updates and bugs and patches.
Yeah, they're actually starting to put some effort into it now and starting to become more and more popular, and with the rate of growth of the you know the portable devices, it's not surprising really.
Hopefully Glenn will be happy soon.
Glenn will never be happy, but you know. So.
Console news. Now I thought this was interesting. Mojang is thinking about adding support for player-owned customizable servers to Minecraft Xbox One. The developer's Daniel Kaplan has told OXM. This would allow players to set up their own online worlds, which invited players could then explore in their absence. The developer says it has yet to put any concrete plans in motion, however. On the Xbox servers, Kaplan began, we're looking into different solutions, however we don't know when it will work. A lot of people would enjoy that, and we've got a lot of questions about it. It would be similar to what we're doing on the PC. The new version of the game would offer expanded multiplayer features. Quite what these amount to is unclear. It's possible that the game will allow players to store their worlds on Microsoft's Azure servers, aka the Xbox Live Cloud, but there are obvious difficulties. Minecraft save files soak up more and more storage space as players explore and more terrain is generated. Supporting such growth remotely would presumably be a challenge with thousands of players involved. Yeah. And we know just our server has got, like 10, 15 gigabytes of just world data where people have been walking around.
And it's not only that too, the way they're making it sound like is that the one particular console operator owns that world. So in somewhere like Australia where we've got no internet, it's not going to be a practical solution.
And what happens when your PS4 friends want to play with you?
And that's why I was saying a couple of weeks back that they really need to basically write this code from the ground up to be cross-platform, at least from a server standpoint, so you can still host a server on any number of, cheap or free or, expensive, depending on the quality of service you want, hosts that are out there. And or your mates can come and play. If given the way that the Xbox and the PlayStation stuff's written, it is a lower quality generally in terms of the game itself. Like it's a few versions earlier. So a low-end host, you could get quite a lot of players on there. But I mean, it really does have to come down. I mean, they've got to basically figure out the multiplayer. They've got to be able to support PC, console, and mobile, or Pocket
all
Edition,
on the one server.
All on the one server. So I mean, there's got to be some form of integration. Obviously, all features aren't going to be available to everybody all the time, but at the very least, you should be able to,
visit your friend's house from all of them.
Yeah, and it'll render it in whatever textures are available in that particular version, but at least there'll be some form of interactivity there.
Yeah, that's why I really think it's going to have to be C++. I mean, the desktop computers are the only thing that's still in Java. Pocket. The Pocket PC, the Pocket Minecraft Edition is in C++. Microsoft and the PS4 are all in C++. Microsoft's Xbox and the PlayStation 4 are virtually the exact same hardware now. The only thing different is the OS running on it in their interface, so it shouldn't be too difficult to make something that's compatible between the different systems. They just need to be able to do cross-platform like you were saying, and if you can play on your friend's stuff while you're mobile, that'd be great.
That's it. And just quickly too, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of quick videos. This is a 1.8 snapshot, which is a couple of weeks old now, the 14W26A. But of course, Doc M77 and the ZipCrowd boys have been busy playing with the new features of it. The one thing I really like is there's now a new debug mode in it, which allows you to bring up every block and every texture in the game. So if you're a developer who's working on graphics packs or want to know how something's going to look with something else, or if you add an item in how it's going to play friendly with other stuff, it's definitely the way to do it now. So that's pretty neat. Checking for broken textures and all that sort of stuff, something that's always handy, because every mod pack has at least some broken textures that have been missed somewhere along the line.
I remember there's a podcast that I've been watching. I think it's Minecraft Me or something, and they have one world that they've generated, and it just has they walk into a house and it's got an example of all the different blocks inside there.
Yeah.
And also outside they've got redstone things set up so that you can switch it on and have a look at what it does, and then water and farming area so you can see what those textures look like, and they just try out different texture packs and do a quick let's play so you can see what other people are making for their texture packs. But you want to be able to see what every block does, and every version they're bringing out new blocks and new creatures and stuff. You have to just keep on adding them. If you can just slash debug mode and off you go or something.
That's it. And I mean, speaking of adding new things, of course, too, there's the Minecraft Guardians, which live in the underwater temples. The Zip Crowd boys once again have figured out a way to make a spawner that drops 100,000 items per hour. Yes, that's 100,000 items per hour. Using the spawn boundaries within the temple and just creating basically a big drop farm. These guardians basically just hit the deck, they do their drops, and which is everything from shards, so you can make the temple blocks, to these things remind me of those creatures out of Doom. I can't think what they're called now, but yeah, I used to find them in Doom. But yeah, so this is massive big hopper dropper sorter system underneath that funnels it all down, and with 100,000 items an hour, you really need to have some sort of major sorting system going on. They're using the good old-fashioned redstone and hopper stack sort, which is not you know, it's actually getting on a bit now, but there's still no better way of doing things. And they've got a couple of bits of water there where squid spawn there, so that they don't spawn inside the chamber and clog the chamber up, and so that's pretty intense. Check out DocM77. Check out the boys at Zip Crowd. They're really worth, if you love contraptions and inventions and things like that. That's where I learnt my iron golem mob spawner that I use on everything I play pretty much. So yeah, so go there and check them out and see what they have to offer.
Yeah. So why don't we do a bit of a tour of that server, play.mcnext.net.
Can do that. You guys will have to just bear with me for a second, because I'll be the one who is showing it, because WauloK doesn't have his PC, he's only on his lappy. So okay, so you can see here that their login screen's a little bit nerfed, because apparently they've got 1.3 million players online. So yeah,
I can see 5, including me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not too laggy. It is an American server, so it is a little bit laggy. Where am I? Why am I here? What day is this?
You need to be level 19 to use TPA, so I don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am either. Where am I? I am at minus 12,000. Minus 12,000. Minus 7,000.
Okay, I'm minus 12,800, minus 3,000. Actually, I should be able to do home, Mr. Tomkinson.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks.
So
I'm going to rate your house. Emerald rating for the highest score. Yay! You rock, Mr. T.
So
hopefully Moondragon will be as nice.
You won't. I mean, they rate it. You get fireworks and you get all sorts of things. You can see I've just got a border around here because there's some wicked mobs in this place. There was an Enderman before that had a flame bow.
He's attacking you, was he?
Oh, he drilled me. So everything within this green, but you see this wall here, it's not protected, it's in public space, so anybody can come and rip it down. But anything on the inside of that green line, I'm actually one out there, that should be over one further. But anything on the inside of that green line is my boundary.
Yep.
You can see, you can't see it now. Oh yeah, up in the tree there, you can see the top of the height limit up there. So you can wander around normally, like I can wander around here somewhere and collect trees.
And I can't grief your place.
Isn't that upsetting?
Oh, look. Griefer warning, you've been detected as a griefer. Stop now or face judgment. Moon Griefers has 10x ban timers.
So there's another,
I'm a griefer!
There's another house over here we can go and have, you know, this guy's got 4 beacons, so he's been playing for a while.
Did you see on the video it says, you're a griefer, and then it alerts everybody, come kill the griefer, so they all rush over and beat the crap out of him.
There's a guy streaming on Twitch at the moment in 1080p.
Yep.
He's not from Australia.
It looks like it's got the same plot thing that we do, because it goes wilderness and then Mr. Tomkinson's home.
My town, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you can go outside of your plot, collect your stuff, and then once it gets dark, you want to make an effort to get back in here because it's nasty. It's very nasty outside. It pops up and says only your home blocks are protected. Just letting you know that if you place blocks, they're not protected. So that's pretty
I
cool.
saw some big notice up in yellow.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah. So I need to get some shears so I can take.
I'm gonna get this chicken.
Now there's pumpkins over here, so
Chicken.
you can still collect stuff from the wild. Like anywhere in the wild is fair game, like it is in a normal game. The difference is you can be PvP'd, you can be attacked by mobs, you can have all sorts of bad things happen to you, and you've got no way of knowing unless you constantly got your F3 up. You've got no way of knowing where you are. So if you die, that's it. You lose everything. Crikey! Or if you fall in a big hole.
Time to do rating. Home Cameron 255.
So let's see.
Give him a good rating.
Yeah, you could nerf the rating system by just giving everybody maximum all the time.
Emerald, that's what I do. I think that's a point, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So as you can see, I've just started digging down here into this cave system that happens to be here. I've only literally been playing for like 2 minutes, but you can see like with WauloK there, he just TPs to where.
Can't kill you.
That's because I'm inside my block.
Die, die, die.
Kill, 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 die, die, die. V.
You got +1 point just then, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, mining. Racking up my points.
Maybe it's a later version of MCMMO than what I've got, because I noticed when I logged onto the server today, it goes, hey, you got an old MCMMO, did you know?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Maybe it's got the same sparkly stuff and +1 points that this one does.
Got some coal now, so I can make some torches.
I want to PvP you, come on.
Get out of the friggin' way, dude. I'm trying to mine. This is what shits me about this server. Anybody can just randomly get in front of you, and all they do is make your life incredibly miserable.
Can you attack him in your block?
No, you can't. Well, I couldn't.
That's a shame.
Try to hit him with a pick and nothing happened, so I'm assuming I can't. But, yeah, so I've got, what do you give me? See, people give you shit. Like, I've got full armor, full gold armor now.
I've never got anything.
Oh, really?
I was on here first.
I've got...
Maybe they think you're a girl. Everyone gives girls crap.
Yeah, this is true, actually. I put a torch. He gave me 2 torches. Let's put one there.
Obviously, Mr. Tomkinson.
Yeah, well, you'd think it'd give it away somewhat, but...
It must be the long hair on your
yeah, I don't know.
I noticed if you visit somebody's house and you jump off the top of it, you don't get any damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing. Rotten flesh, yeah, so... I mean, it doesn't seem to be very laggy. Like, I've got a really good connection to it. I don't know where it's hosted. I'm assuming it's hosted in America. But it seems to have real good ping times, plenty of bandwidth. The server doesn't, because it's basically vanilla, the server's not working very hard. It works, you know, it doesn't work hard at all. Zombie, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Woohoo! Oh, there's more iron, I might as well get this while I'm here. Tell you what would be cool on this, would do, have you ever played Abba Caving?
No.
It's called...
That's something you just made up right now.
No. It's called Abba Caving because... Ah, baby zombie, go away. Hang on, let me just... Ah, no, 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 no. Stop.
He just wants to hug.
He wants something. Yeah, because... What's that song they did? When it... You Can Have It All or whatever it is. That's why it's called Abba Caving anyway, because of that song. You Can Take It All. Or something like that. But, oh, creeper, great.
I'll just nod and say yes, Mr. T.
Winner takes it all, isn't it? That's their song.
Okay.
I don't know, but anyway, that's
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds very interesting.
That's why it's called Abba Caving, because you go caving for a certain period of time, you collect blocks that are worth different amounts, and then at the end of it all, you add it all up, and whoever's got the highest score takes everything. So something like that would be good fun on this server, because you can mine anywhere, pretty much, unless it's a protected area. So you could have a lot of fun doing things like that, I suppose.
Let's try a bit of PvP. Pop out of your safe zone.
Well, it's a wilderness over here. I said something about
Congratulations, Fritz Zachen, for reaching level 30. Yay, Fritz Zachen. He's Zachen good.
He's under Fritz.
No.
That'll be a no then.
Can't fight.
Unless you have to maybe, unless you have to enable it or something. I don't know.
I did /PvP Mr. Tomkinson and it teleported me to an arena.
Oh, really?
Do /PvP. I'm level 2. Well, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm level 2.
Copy cat. Your value in the kingdom has increased, WauloK. You now have access to some of our resources using Furniture Kit command. If you don't like home's plot, you can reset it with reset chunk or change chunk. Everything will be gone if you use this command. Each time you gain more power, I will grant you more land.
/create faction.
Your chances to win Razor gear have slightly increased. Vote for MCNext and receive 5 diamonds per vote and a chance to win command block. Monsters on this server have a chance of dropping real life Razor gear. There you go, you want to win at Razor Mouse?
I got one.
Another one. Come into the PvP arena, dude.
I am. I'm just looking at the create a faction wall. Is it a PvP arena? It's a something. It's a nether arena. Nether. Are you in the nether?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where are you?
I just saw the create faction thing.
There must be one in each corner, I think. Or is it in the middle? I'm just trying to see your name tag. So
well, let's go into the middle.
Well, that's what I'm trying.
Summoner's Rift, and I just got hit by falling down. I'm in the middle now.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Am I?
Yeah.
Where am I? I don't know where I... Help, Marge, I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Did I even hit you?
Nope. I got a diamond shovel.
Talk about lag. PvP.
Yeah, I gotta throw some stuff away. I got a full inventory. People keep giving me flowers because that's what I need.
Dude is here. So they do think you're a girl.
Hey?
Giving you flowers and
I know,
armor. You got armor, I can't hit you.
I just got your potatoes.
He's got me by the potatoes!
I don't regen very well. There's somebody here in full diamond armor. I'm going now.
Run away!
How do I go home? Is it just /home?
/home, yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be 15 seconds. What? Oh, come on. And you get nausea. Yeah, thanks for that. That really helps. That's what I want to do.
Killed yourself.
That's what I want to do when somebody's coming at me with a diamond bloody full kit of diamond. I want to wait 15 seconds in the one spot. Oh, my tree grew. No wonder I was confused. Tree grow down.
If a tree grows, Mr. T gets confused.
Yeah.
If anything happens in game, Mr. T.
If I turn around, that's it. I'm lost.
And if you wish us to demo your server, please email us and we'll record a video of us on your server.
Unless you don't want us to, just email us and let us know not to do that.
Thanks for listening and watching another episode of the Obsidian Loft podcast. Make sure you subscribe in iTunes or your other favorite podcast application. You can also watch our show on YouTube at youtube.com/theobsidianloft. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll keep up to date with our shows and like and thumbs up and share and stuff to all your friends and Facebook and stuff. Yep. If you wish to email us and provide comments or suggestions for our show, contact us at feedback@obsidianloft.com.
Yes, if you do watch us on YouTube, please do the thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, but the ratings really make a big difference. You can email us as well, WauloK or Mr. Tomkinson, that's WAULOK. Or mrtomkinson at obsidianloft.com. You can follow us on Twitter. Accounts are WauloK and Mr. Tomkinson. Our show's main account, where you can harass us and give us a hard time and tell us our server's crashed again, is at Obsidian Loft. Music for our show is provided by Jeff Burchett and freestockmusic.com, so keep your mitts off it. And thanks for listening. Until next time, keep mining.
See you, everyone.